Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, we did the Remire Village mission, saved everybody there, found out Solon, the librarian of Garreg Mach Monastery, was an evil guy who did evil things and tried to do evil. And we stopped him from doing the evil he was currently doing. So, we're moving on now. Next month, you guys get the drill. Probably more cutscenes too.
Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Alright. So, obviously first day of the month, monastery exploration. It's pretty obvious. Who would go to battle on the first? That's just dumb. Like, seriously, the 99% there makes more sense. Alright, everything in the marketplace can be done faster here, so we're just gonna... Nope, wait, hold on. No battalion damage? What the hell? That's not what I was expecting to see. So the whole thing about you finding out Sothis is apparently God. Am I the only one who saw that coming from miles away? I mean, come on. There's no way they thought they were being clever about that one, right? Because there's no way anybody with eyeballs and a brain didn't see that one coming. Come on. Alright, the rest of it will be fine for now. When I do battles later in the month, I'm sure I'll deal with it then. And then I also have... Right, I have to go through inventories too. Inventories, extra large bullion, advanced seal, that silver axe I got. You don't need those, do you? Oh, right, yeah, I forgot I trained him in gauntlets. It's been so long. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, no certifications to do. Yeah, so it's, what was that? Oh, I thought I had seen something weird there. Alright, so, monastery exploration. First things first is a whole list of stuff. The White Heron Cup, which we'll start with. So, the White Heron Cup is like a ball, a dance that's going to happen. And story-wise, it doesn't make much of a difference. It's just a cup where everybody dances and learns how to do blank and blank. It happens on the 3rd week of this month. And basically what's going to happen is you can pick one of your own students to enter in a dancing contest that gets a really good reward. And that reward is they will be able to be trained to use a dancer class. And a dancer class is the same as a songstress if you've played other Final Fantasy. Other Fire Emblem games. It basically, the dancer class is very specific abilities exclusive only to it, that it can use a dance ability next to another unit and allow them to move another time in the same turn. So Dorothea has some stuff, but I mean, it's not Dorothea. Dorothea is a different one. That's all DLC crap, so we're not gonna do it. Just gonna let that fly on by. Bulletin board again. Let's talk to Gilbert and see what he wants. What's up?
It cannot truth. I know not how far to take my search. Yeah, I have a request.
Guy wants to find something, a book, I'm pretty sure, that somebody has, and I think Bernadetta has it, but we'll get there in a second. The other thing we want to do is another thing up in the center area. This might be the DLC thing. Yeah, that's just the DLC crap. Whatever, free mission. I thought it was going to be a little more complicated than that, but screw it, whatever. And then, it's not Bernadetta. Who is the one who has it? Oh, it's right, you go into their room. It's Petra, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is Petra's room. Yep, it is. We're just going to steal the book from her room, because we're super nice. Report that. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Okay. Jesus. Report that and give it back to our stolen item to Gilbert. And get some free crap.
Thank you very much.
Yay. And then, the other one that we have to do, give this to her.
Impressive. Nice work.
Give us a bunch of battalions. Holy hell. I didn't even know about that. Next we have... That's all DLC crap. Alright, we're not doing that. The other thing is the White Heron Cup. That's pretty much the only thing we have left to do. So the White Heron Cup, I already went over it. You can pick any one of your students. I don't think they have to be female. I've never seen an instance where anybody chose a character that wasn't female, though. Do they have to be a female student? I don't actually remember. I don't think they have to be. Plant more crap, sure. And then we'll cultivate. We'll do that one, sure. I'm saving bullions for later, but I still have plenty of money. So there's usually a character that's better than all the rest to give this ability to. The one I'm gonna give it to, the one I'm gonna enter into the contest, because I promise you, whoever you enter is going to win this contest. Trust me. Where is she? What the fuck? There she is. So you can enter. I'm gonna talk to a male student real quick just to see if it's possible. You know what? I don't care. Whatever. She's right there. I don't care anymore.
Hello, I am very
So,
If you
White
have
Heron
not,
Cup. She
choose
wants
a
to volunteer, and should we choose Flame? Yeah, obviously.
Thank you,
She's
Professor.
basically useless anyway, so giving her the ability to give other turns to other people makes her a little less useless. So once you've chosen somebody, you can go back to Professor Manuela, who is in the greenhouse at the moment, and talk to her. What's up?
I hear on an average
Blah, 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 blah.
charm is
So usually what it's saying is the winner is usually has a charm stat of around 13. Charm is usually only used for battalions, and for this specific one, battalion, hit rate and stuff like that. So as long as it's over 13, you're good, and mine is at 21. So I'm going to win, guaranteed. But if it isn't, you can.
on an average year. Charm is important.
Yeah. Man, it's not giving it to me. Pretty sure that was it. There's a way to do this, and I gotta figure out how to do it. Maybe go talk to Flane again. How do you? Oh, right. No, I know what it is. You gotta go talk to Rhea again. It's been a while since I've played this game, if you can't tell. Alright. Owl Feather. Cool. Sure. Why not? Take it. What's up?
Before the ball, the student is the
Yeah, okay, blah. Nope, still can't do it. It's weird. I don't know why it's letting me do it. Not letting me do it.
I have looked from his. It is all.
I really don't know. I don't know. So there's a way somehow I'm gonna figure out eventually that you can train your students by letting them do dance practice, and when you do that, they gain a bit more charm to use for let's see. Your selected student may learn a unique way. Let's plot. We'll get there when we get there. I don't know. It's not showing it to me. That's weird. I was pretty sure you had to talk to Manuela about it. Here, let's ask her again.
Oh, I hear you've chosen. On an average year, the charm is important. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm gonna figure this out, and we're gonna do it on camera. That's how dedicated I am to figuring this out. Let's talk to Flane again. Maybe that's how you gotta do it. I don't know. It's been so long.
Yes? Do you need me for anything, Professor? I would be happy for some dancing guidance if you
Yep, that's how you do it. So, you can only do this once, but the person you pick, you can give them dance lessons. You can kind of just sit here and stare at them forever. It doesn't matter how long you do this for. You end it at any time. You get 5 increase to Flame, or whatever character you do it with, but mine was already 21, so yeah. Might as well take the free, but still, I mean, come on. It's so unnecessary. Everyone's motivation's already maxed out. There's not really anything to do. We could try the this month's what's it called, tournaments, see what we get. Black magic, huh? Well, and then it is. Let's see if she can win. Alright.
Thank goodness.
Oh, she won round 1. Yeah, she's dishing out way more damage than any character around her level should ever be capable of
Done is
doing.
done.
Look at the damage they're doing. 4? Oh my god.
Done is done.
This is nuts. 6. Wow.
That worked out.
Let's see if I even have to heal. He's going to do 10, but he's only going to hit me once. So just for fun, we're not even going to heal.
Can't afford
You don't
to
get any
lose.
special reward for not healing, but fun. Whatever. I get a silver shield. That's what we get. Yay. That's actually really good. Another... What is this? Strength? Sure. I'll just use it on him because I don't feel like transferring inventories right now. Another silver shield. We are actually going to give that to... him, and then I have a spare steel shield that nobody's using and is going to stay there because I already have 2 other ones that weren't getting used, which leads me to believe that I probably won't find anybody to use that one anyways. So there's nothing left to do for this month, so we're just going to end the month. Instruct manually as always, never going to be any different. Let's see. That's fine the way it is for now. Well, let's check goals. What do we... Everyone's pretty much at B or better. What do we want to do? Let's see what we can do instruction-wise. What about Flame? What? Black magic.
No.
Alright. So because you can put a dancer class on anybody, it's actually recommended that you can train that person to use a sword, because there's a few abilities that come with being a dancer class that aid in being able to use a sword. So just something to note, and just trust me when I say it's worth it. It's mainly just one very specific ability that absolutely makes the class broken as shit. It gives you like a plus 20% evasion rate if you're a dancer class using a sword or something like that. It's really broken. It's really broken. What's your heavy armor skill at? Where is it? Oh, yep, no, that's got to get up. Still gotta wait for those master classes for later, but still gotta plan really far ahead for these, sadly. Flying, yeah. Okay. Not bad. And I wanted to check her classes. Ingrid. The only thing I actually have left to learn is Lance, but she's already got an 87% chance, so we're good. The rest of it I'm just going to do auto, because the rest of it doesn't really matter. So, to do Ashen and that, cool. Excalibur! Wow, I didn't think she'd learn a new spell. I wouldn't have done that. That's it for that, so we'll just let that pass.
Let me ask.
Okay, been trying to win the heart of this girl. God damn it, Sylvain. But none of the fancy gifts or sweet things I tell her have worked. You know any secret dating tricks I can use? Stay away for a while. She starts to miss you. Try having a deep conversation with her. Clean up your act. Let's try that one. Sure. Great. Ingrid probably wanted to slap me across the face for telling him that. She's standing right behind him. Bernadette's birthday. She's not in my class. I don't care.
This will be...
Weeding. Success.
There's so much left to learn.
Warning shot. A waning shot. And then reason level 4. Okay. So here's the thing, is that since we are 15 minutes in, I really want to do the White Heron Cup this episode. I'm probably going to do my battle next week as opposed to this week like I normally would, which means that this week there's not really anything to do. There's no exploration that needs to happen. I go to a seminar. What do we got for a seminar that we can do? Well, that's not a bad one. If more people would join it, I'd think about it, but damn. I'm thinking either Gilbert or Sedith. Or hell, I could do it, actually. It's not a bad one. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that.
Am I making progress?
Sword prowess 1, doesn't matter. Motivation went up, though. That's the main thing. Even though Felix didn't do any training. So his motivation was already maxed out. So we're just gonna auto-instruct because there's only 6 people anyways, so...
I'm getting much better.
Fortify! That's a really good one. That's pretty much it for that month. For that week. Usually don't go by that fast. White Heron Cup time.
Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rangel, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Navrand. The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you ready to dance? And is the band prepared to play?
Is that Claude? Did Claude enter the fucking dancing competition? What the fuck? Okay.
Very well. Begin! That's all, folks. Splendid. All three of you were fantastic. Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my. Let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Black Eagle House. Your performance was artistic, beautiful even.
I vote for the Blue Lion House. The way you carried yourself was striking.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the Blue Lion House.
So like I said, as long as your charm is over like 13, you're probably gonna win. But the odds up go higher the higher your charm is. But mine was so fucking high there was zero chance I was gonna lose. So, more talking, whatever. So we won the White Heron Cup. I don't know if it's going to tell you right now. Yes, Flame can now be certified to use the dancer class, which will go over that. And yeah, there it is. That's the stupid-ass broken ability. Alright. Dimitri's birthday. Sure, we'll give him flowers. We're not gay.
It went well.
Alright, perfect. Skills go up. Wind sweep.
Well,
I might equip that one, actually. Alright. Alright. So we completed the quest because we got somebody to enter the competition. Alright. So it's not in marketplace, you idiot. It is inventory. Reclass. So we go to Flame, and she now has another unique class called Dancer class. They can use magic, and they get a bonus from sword and authority. So that's cool. We'll change that to class, and then see. Just a sec. Hold on. Where am I? There it is. Go to Flame. Flame now learns Sword Dance, which doesn't have a sword, so you won't ever use it, but it makes dodging counterattacks easier. So basically, it's just you use it. It uses 2 durability on your weapon, and your might is increased based on the unit's charm. So sometimes that can get a bit fucking ridiculous if you have a really high charm stat. But it's the evasion plus 20 that makes the skill really good, like really, really good. So something to note. And speaking of which, I haven't actually checked these in a while. Is there any of these that are worth equipping? That wind sweep I might do. Do I? You know what? I'm not going to. We'll leave it. And I'm pretty sure there's no any battalions. I also want to check that. I was going over this in my head a minute ago. But it doesn't seem like there's anything. Oh, never mind. Maybe. Give him stride. That'd be broken. One stride is already pretty broken. This is a pretty good one. It's better than the one we got, so we'll equip that one. Felix is nothing because his stats so low. I don't really know who I want to equip. I think what he's got is probably just going to be fine. You know what? We'll give him this one. No. You see, I want to give him this one, but having 1 stride is already pretty broken. What she has is probably what she'll have for the rest of the month. Her, I'm going to give the magic corpse. And then, I'll give you the Pegasus, whatever, it works. And then you're sticking with that for the rest of the playthrough, that's for sure. I don't think there's anything to dismiss that's even worth a damn. I got some from doing some of the missions, but the Dusker Heavy Soldiers can be good. The thing about the ones you get from missions is just almost all of them require really high, you know, I'm not really sure how to, really high authority skill. My mind's all over the place right now for some reason. So this would be the one we do battles on, but we're at 23 minutes. Ugh. Do we want to do battle? Hold on. What's the recommended level for the mission? 17. Flame's the only one who needs levels right now. Are we even gonna do any battles this month? Do I even want to? I don't think I want to. Fuck it, we're just gonna go explore then. With this exploration, I'm probably just gonna go max out everybody's motivation again, so I'll just cut back when I'm done with that. Alright, I'm done with that. That's pretty much it. I gotta check the greenhouse, see if there's anything there worth a damn, but man, I'm just kind of running out of things to do, honestly. Alright. Let's give her, you know what? That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do these ones. No, stop. Stop it. Go away. Alright. And then we will cultivate it with, I don't know, bone meal, sure. Doesn't make a difference. Well, it does make a difference. Makes a huge difference, but I just don't want to burn all my money right now. Especially since I'm probably not going to do missions this month. I really don't want to burn my money because I might need it. So, that's pretty much it, actually. Yeah, shit, we're pretty much done, aren't we? Yep. Well, fuck. All right, no more teaching that month, and then we have the White Heron Cup, which will probably be the end of
This
this
is the
episode.
only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy.
It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait!
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now? Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing Your Highness as Your Majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I wouldn't miss it for the world!
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House. Good. Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
Professor, what are you doing here? No, I should think not. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly. I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends. Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom. They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
You're supposed to lead with your right!
Hell, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift? Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then. I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
I can't manage one more bite. So full. So full. Oh, Professor! What do you think you're doing here? I came here to stuff my... I mean, to have some me time. Oh, so we're just running into one another by chance then. Phew. If you had followed me here, I'd be a little bothered. And probably embarrassed. Who, me? No, of course not. I was just about to walk off all that food I just ate. Really, I came here to have some privacy. But you're here now, so I suppose that makes it a bit less private. I suppose there's that possibility, now that you mention it. Does that concern you too, Professor? I'm happy to return to the reception hall.
If we return from here together, I worry that people would start unsavory rumors about us. I don't concern myself with gossip, but I'd hate for it to mar your reputation in any way. Are you certain? Fair enough. Let's head back then.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more? How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there. That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.